Hi, I'm JaeD and welcome to my jungle. Thank you for joining me for another video in the Morning Rituals series. Morning rituals are critical to personal development and growth as well as plant health management. So today I'm taking a look at my Tradescantia Padilla. This wonderfully overgrown wanderer is ready for a haircut and I want to show you how I propagate. Tradescantia comes in many different flavors. Here is Fluminensis, which has a smaller green leaf with white variegation, and the ever-popular Nanook, nice and compact with vibrant purple on the bottom and variegation on top. When propagating any plant, you want to gather your tools, and the most important part is hygiene. This is a 99% isopropyl alcohol and rose hydrosol mixture. When the alcohol evaporates away, the rose hydrosol leaves an antibacterial film on my glass. Of course, I'll be propagating in my favorite jars, and closed bottom keeps the water reservoir available. In that water reservoir, I'll have my perlite and hardwood charcoal mixture, which keeps bacteria from building up in the filtered water. I always recommend starting with filtered water in any project because it's free of chlorine and heavy elements that keep all of our beneficial bacteria from growing. Of course, I'll need some pruners. These are fine tip pruners. The reason I like these is they're very fine at the tip, which means I can make more accurate cuttings without damaging the rest of the plant. So I'm going to prepare my reservoir. Just a bit of this. Really just enough at the bottom to act as a filtering element for the water. I'm going to spray my fine pruners with my mixture here. I'll let those evaporate while I fill my jar with water. All these elements are going to float. That's a-okay. It's going to keep that bacteria from building up on the surface. Have you ever heard the expression measure twice, cut once? It holds true for plants as well. So when you're trimming your plant, you want to make sure you keep in mind your mother is going to grow wherever you've pruned. So you also want to keep in mind that each of these nodes has the potential to root. Now, I always like to keep at least 3 nodes up top. That's the stem of the plant that's going to support it. But when looking at the base, I always want to leave at least 1 node. So when taking that in mind, I might have to make some compromises when cutting, but I like to keep the mother in mind, not just the babies I'm making. So here you can see a nice long stem. There's 1 node here, so I'm going to cut just above that node, and with luck and proper care, I should get 2 heads. So there we go. I'm going to cut off this leaf. That would rot in the water, and I might even cut off this leaf. Each of these leaves is a node. I'm just going to stick that right in my solution. So here's another I'll cut from. At the top here, looks like it had already branched out. I'll leave 1 node and take the rest. And I'm just sticking these right into my solution here. The perlite makes contact with one of the nodes, and at the bottom there is most likely a node there that will root as well. More nodes the better. Just like that. Now these trimmings will create a denser, more compact structure at the base of the plant, and it will be able to bloom out again for me and give me a rounded shape as opposed to stragglies. So thank you so much for watching. If you have a Tradescantia, send me a picture, comment below, and please subscribe and follow.